Hi guys, today is April the 1st, otherwise known as April Fool's Day. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Youth workers are supposed to try and make their youth laugh and be the brunt of most jokes. So I thought I would bring you a little bit of April Fool's information and then a few things that I find quite funny. So the boring bit first, the information. April Fool's Day is sometimes called All Fool's Day. It's an annual custom on April the 1st consisting of practical jokes and hoaxes. The jokester often exposes their actions by shouting "April Fools" at the recipient. Mass media can be involved in these pranks, which may be revealed as such the following day. The day is not a public holiday in any country except Odessa in Ukraine, where the 1st of April is an official city holiday. The custom of setting aside a day for playing harmless pranks upon one's neighbour has been relatively common in the world historically. I did try to have a little look to see if I could work out where the origins of it came from, but after reading some weird old English poetry, I think by Chaucer or something, I gave up and got a little bit bored, to be honest. I'm not that worried, and I don't suppose you guys are either. So the first time I remember April Fools was I was at primary school. I was in year 5 and there was this girl who was a real swot. She was really clever and used to do loads and loads of work. And in year 4 we all got upgraded to pens instead of pencils, except I got demoted because my handwriting was atrocious. But anyway, she was at the fountain pen stage. And her friend, as a practical joke, brought an invisible ink cartridge, and when she wasn't looking, put it in her fountain pen. So she did like loads and loads of work in the morning. We went out for break, and when we came back, all of her work had disappeared. It had gone invisible. So she wasn't very happy. Her friend was distraught. We found it funny, but she was really upset. She had to try and explain to the teachers that her work had vanished, which was interesting. But they got it all sorted out in the end. So that was my first memory of April Fools. A joke that Ali finds funny are these earrings. He thinks that they're disgusting, and I don't care because I like them, but he finds them a joke, and I'm sure I've told you the story before. He approached me and said, "Your earrings," and I thought at that point, yes, he's noticed me because I've got wonderful earrings. He's noticed how great they look on me. He obviously, is in love with me. This is probably the second day that we met. And I said, "Yeah, what about them?" And he said, "You could cycle home on those," which wasn't quite the reaction I was hoping for. A couple of jokes for you. I've got 2 jokes for you. One I heard about a month ago, and I think I've told some of you already, but I'm going to repeat it because it's a good one. When I first heard it and told Ali, I laughed so much that I couldn't actually say the punchline. I couldn't say it because I thought it was so funny. Looking back, it's not that funny, but you kind of had to be there. So here goes. Here's the first joke. My wife told me to take a spider out instead of killing it. We went and had a few drinks. He's a nice guy. He's a web designer. Now, I thought that was so funny that I couldn't actually breathe. I was laughing that hard, which was not great, but I thought it was hysterical. The second joke I heard quite recently, so I might laugh still because I've only told it twice and both times I laughed. I don't know if you ever read something and find it funny, but then when you tell someone else the same joke, you laugh more because you sort of realise how funny it is. That might just be me. But anyway, here's the second joke. I found it on Buckingham What Matters to You, by the way. So if you want to look it up and pass it on to someone else, you're more than welcome. I didn't make it up, sadly. I wish I did. I'm just not that funny, naturally. So it says, "Be aware. We ordered a Chinese delivery from a local place. I won't name them. Just got it contactless delivered. Placed it on a kitchen worktop, and as I was getting the plates, I heard the bag rustling and moving. I thought, what the heck is that? Has something got in the bag? I thought I could see a little pair of eyes peering at me. I was so scared. As the bag was moving around, I leaned forward. I picked up the bag and put it on the floor, broom in one hand, and there it was again, more rustling and little eyes looking out behind the prawn crackers. I thought, it's got to be a rat or a mouse or something. So I carefully pulled the bag down, and there it was, a Peking duck. I think that is the best joke ever. That has got to trump the lot at the moment. I didn't laugh as much, but inside I was laughing a lot. So that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you have fun pranking other people. It's difficult because we can't get out there, but maybe we could send some jokey text. But whatever you do, make sure it's nice, clean, fun. Don't upset anyone. And have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.